Are you ready for a pixie book? Come on and listen in! With stories full of wonder, it's time now to begin. Hello, children. Hello, storybook. It appears as if you came flying in on a breeze. Oh, and wouldn't you know it, our story is called The Lad Who Went to the North Wind. Once upon a time, there was a poor old lady who had a son named Lad. Lad means boy, and Lad was a boy, so that's why she named the lad Lad. One day, they were both very hungry, and the old lady sent Lad out to the barn for a bag of flour so she could bake some bread. But when Lad came out of the barn, suddenly the north wind arrived. The north wind loves to play tricks, so he huffed and puffed and blew the flour out of Lad's hands up into the sky. Lad went back into the barn and came out with another bag of flour. Again, the north wind blew it into the sky. That made Lad very mad, so he decided to go to the north wind's house, which was far off in the north. At the north wind's house, Lad cried out, "Hey, North Wind! My name's Lad, and I'm very mad. You stole my flour with your windy power. I want it back. Me and my mommy are very hungry." "I have no flour," said the north wind, "but I can give you a magic tablecloth. Put the cloth on a table and say, 'Cloth, feed me.' Then the cloth will magically produce all the foods you could ever desire." "Wow," said Lad. "That sounds like the best tablecloth ever. Forget about the flour. I'll just take the tablecloth." "Deal," said the north wind. Lad took the cloth and started towards home. It was a long walk, so he stopped at an inn for the night. When he went to the dining room for supper, he put the cloth on a table and said, "Cloth, feed me." Magically, the table was filled with delicious dishes. Everyone there was very impressed, especially the innkeeper. That night, when Lad was asleep, the innkeeper crept into his room and stole the magic tablecloth, replacing it with another cloth that looked just like it. The next day, Lad went home to his mother and said, "Mommy, I went to the north wind's house, and he isn't a bad guy after all. He gave me a magic tablecloth that will provide all the food we'll ever need." The old lady sighed and said, "Oh, a magic tablecloth, huh? Okay, Lad, this I have to see." So Lad put the cloth on the table and cried, "Cloth, feed me." But nothing happened. "Cloth, feed me and my mummy," he cried. "We're very hungry." But no food appeared. Now Lad was extra mad, so he marched back to the north wind's house. "Hey, North Wind, it's me, Lad, and I'm extra mad," he cried. "That was the worst tablecloth ever. It wasn't magic at all. So give me my flour and I'll be on my way." "I have no flour, Lad," said the north wind. "But if you look around back, you'll find a magic ram that can produce 100 gold coins. All you do is say, 'Ram, ram, ram-a-lam-a-ding-dong. Show me the money.' Then the gold coins come pouring out." "Wow," said Lad. "That sounds like the best ram ever. Forget about the flour. I'll just take the ram." "Deal," said the north wind. Lad took the ram and started home. Again, he stopped at the inn for the night. Before sleeping, Lad tested the ram. "Ram, ram, ram-a-lam-a-ding-dong, show me the money," he cried, and the ram magically produced 100 gold coins. Lad happily hid the coins under the bed and fell fast asleep. The innkeeper had watched Lad and the ram through a hole in the wall. Again, he crept into Lad's room, stole the coins from under the bed and the magic ram too, replacing it with a ram that looked just like it. In the morning, Lad was so excited to go home. He forgot all about the gold coins under the bed. When he got home, he said, "Mummy, the North Wind is a really great guy. He gave me this ram that can magically produce 100 gold coins." The old lady sighed and said, "A magic ram, huh? Okay, Lad, this I have to see." Lad cried, "Ram, ram, ram-a-lam-a ding-dong, show me the money. Produce the gold coins. We need money. Ram, come on, ram." But the ram produced nothing. Now, Lad was especially mad. So, he went to the North Wind's house and cried, "Hey, North Wind, it's me, Lad, and I'm especially mad. That was the worst ram ever. Well, it wasn't magic at all. So, give me back my flour, and I'll be on my way." "I have no flour, Lad," said the North Wind, "but I'll give you a magic stick. When you're threatened by an enemy, just say, 'Stick, stick, tickle, stick, tickle till it makes him sick.' The stick will tickle your enemy until he's sick from laughing. To stop it, you just say, 'Stop, stick,' and that's it." "Wow," said Lad. "That sounds like the best stick ever. Forget about the flour. I'll just take the stick." "Deal," said the North Wind. Lad headed home, stopping again at the inn. However, by now, Lad realized he couldn't trust the innkeeper. So, when he crept into Lad's room to steal the stick, Lad jumped up and cried, "Stick, stick, tickle, stick, tickle till it makes him sick." And the magic stick tickled the innkeeper until he was sick from laughing, and he promised to return the tablecloth and the ram. Lad cried, "Stop, stick!" The tickling stopped, and the innkeeper collapsed. The next morning, Lad started happily home with the magic tablecloth, magic ram, and magic stick. "Mummy will be so proud of me," he said, knowing that from then on, she'd always have enough food and enough money. And every now and then, I'll tickle her with the stick just to give her a laugh. The end. Oh, that was a very fine story indeed. See you next time. Bye-bye.
You know, sharing is caring, so feel free to share our stories with your friends.